Hello, you're watching Much Ado About Something today, and I'm Donna, and I'm glad that you're here. Well, today I just wanted to share with you something that I love to do, something that I enjoy. I love peach flavored tea, and I wanted to show you how easy it is. How easy it is just to take a simple thing that you normally throw away and make something delicious out of it. And I just wanted to share with you why you would even want to do something like this, why you would even take the time to make something like this out of something that you would normally throw away. Now, if you like peaches, I love peaches. I love the flavors of them. But one medium peach provides 6% of daily vitamin A, 15% of daily vitamin C, and it contains 2% or more of daily value of your vitamins E and K, niacin, folate, iron, choline, potassium, and magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, and copper. And it's packed with antioxidants. They're good for your heart health. All types of fruits are, and peaches included. They improve digestion, and they contain soluble and insoluble fiber when you eat the whole peach. They decrease inflammation, make your immune system stronger, and help with your eyes and smoother skin. I guess that would be the vitamin A, E, and K that would help with all of that. But it's an amazing fruit to begin with. Not only is it beautiful, but it's also nutritious and very, very good for you. I love it. It's one of my favorite, if not, well, I guess it would have to be a second to an apple. I do love apples, but peaches are a real treat. Now, I've got the last of the peaches here. These are organic peaches that I got from a friend's orchard. Me and Donald was blessed just to get a few to fresh eat, and I wanted to share with you what I do when I peel a peach to eat, so that I'll have an ingredient to add flavor and some nutrients to my teas later on. Now, I've got just a baker's rack here, and when I enjoy a peach, whenever I choose to have a peach to eat, I just make sure I save all of the peelings. It's nothing complicated. You don't need anything expensive to be able to save these peelings. If you have a dehydrator, well then, and you want to use that, then feel free to use that. But I just go ahead and peel the little peach that I'm going to eat. This is a smaller sized peach. And I just lay the peach peelings on the baker's rack that I've got here, and I dry them on this baker's rack. Now you could just peel the peaches without a knife if you wanted to do that, and it would have thinner peelings. Here you can see on this peach there's some of the fruit still on it, and that's perfectly okay, and that helps later on in the use that I'm going to use these peelings for. This is mid-September, so these are the last of the peaches for this year. We won't be having any more. I did get a few peaches in the freezer, so I have a few to make some desserts and different things with over the winter. But for the most part, the peaches are over with. The fresh peaches are over with for this year. Now, you know, peaches have a pit. They're a fruit with a pit. I won't be using that pit today, and I'll be saving these peaches. Now, you can, if for this purpose, if you'd like to, is go ahead and thinly slice your peaches and lay some of them on the rack to dry too, if that's something that you would like to do. But I usually just peel the peach and do whatever I'm going to do with it, either make a dessert or go ahead and eat it fresh, and I dry out all of the peelings. Now you want to make sure that these peelings get good and dried out. You don't want any moisture left in them. You want to let them dry as thoroughly as you possibly can. I've had these after they've dried on that rack for a while. I just go ahead, I put them on, I dry a lot of things, either air dry hanging up, or in this case, something like these peelings. I just go ahead and put them in a cardboard box, and I let them sit out in a place that has good air circulation, and let them continue to dry to make sure that they're good and dried. You don't want any moisture left in these peelings when you store them to make your tea with. So make sure that you let them dry thoroughly. And then after they dry, I just store them in a container like this. Now I put this little silica pack in there to make sure that no moisture builds up in here, because if moisture builds up in here, then it will these will mold. But these have dried thoroughly. They look good. This is peach peelings that I peeled not long ago. You can see they're pretty long, so they'll need to be cut up just a little bit to be able to fit into a diffuser. So I just pick out however many I think I'll need for the tea. I'm going to just make one, pretty good sized cup of tea here. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my scissor and cut them up so they can fit into my diffuser. And if you let your little peach pieces dry, then you would also do the same thing. I love the flavor that's in these peelings. I love the flavor they add to the tea. Now, once I have taken a little bit of my peelings there and cut them up so that they'll fit into my diffuser, I just put them right in the diffuser. And this is where the peach flavor comes from. Now, you can mix what other kind of tea you would like to with this. I've got some black tea. You can add a black tea bag in your tea, or you can add green tea. This is some green tea. I'm going to go ahead and just add it in here. So I've got the peach peelings that are dried and the green tea in here. You can see that my diffuser's a little bit big, so some of the green teas come through. And then I'm just going to pour this boiling water over it. I would just let it steep for at least 10 minutes. To get all the good benefits out of your tea. I also do this to citrus peelings. These are orange peelings, but I also do these to oranges, tangerines, grapefruits, and lemons. And you can make a good tea, a citrus tea with those. These are the peaches when they're dry. This is how they look when they're good and dry. And I'll go ahead and put those other peach peelings that are in the cardboard box. I'll go ahead and put them in there as soon as they've dried out to a crispy state. It's as simple as that. It's making good use out of something that you would normally throw away. It has some good nutrition left in those peelings and a delicious flavor. Well, I hope you try this and make you some peach flavored tea, and I hope you enjoy it just as much as I do. Thank you for letting me share that with you today. Like always, until next time.